How we doing, people? Hope you enjoyed the recap. I spent 2 hours on that. We are back to Illbleed. We're going to continue onto the 4th level. 2 hours worth of it. I thought it was alright. The problem was, see, when I started it, it was like... Or when I finished it the first time, the first draft of it was like maybe 18 minutes long, and I was like, that's far too fucking long. So that's it trimmed to about 11 minutes, and that, to me, was the shortest I could have made it, trying to get everything in, you know? I remember one day I was really ill, full of medication, the horror channel was on all day, and I was drifting in and out. That's the experience closest to this game. Aye, fair enough. Something I learned today, by the way, because I was watching a speedrunner, and I didn't realise this was a thing, but watch how slow this pause menu goes. But see if you hold in the trigger. It's quick as fuck. Speedrun strats, boys. The pro strats are here. Right, the 4th level. Here we go. Let's have a wander. When's your own speedrun? I'm really tempted to start at least practicing, because I do not think that I don't think the emulated runs count on speedrun. Baffled by the music. Mate, literally it's only gonna get worse. Only gonna get worse. So, killer department store. Go to number 1. So the way this works, Shinra, I take it you've probably not seen this game before. All the levels are films in the cinema. This is the 4th one. Aye, 100%. I was actually tempted to try and see how speedrunning this game would be, but the guy who does it now, he's now like created like YouTube videos on how to do it. And I was watching one of them today and I was like, fuck me, man, this is actually... I could learn this. You know what I mean? Go to number 1. Starring Donard Cashman with Mark Gibson, Will Cooks, Steakman, Cutie Mary, Inda Kaplan, and directed by Michael Reynolds, who directs all the films, at the Shock It To Me Theatre, where we can win $50,000, which, by the way, is not true. That's actually wrong completely. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go to the killer department store.
There was a big blowout sale going on at the Cashman department store, which needed something to bail it out of heavy debt. What seemed like a sale was actually a deadly disguise for a mass murder by store manager Donald Cashman, who freaked out after a run of bad business. He killed all of the customers and stole their money and valuables. In his warped mind, he figured they owed it to him since he couldn't make enough money in sales. When the police arrived and figured things out, they shot Cashman on sight. That should have ended the terror, but it didn't. The sheer power of Cashman's hatred and his ruthless obsession with money brought him back to life as a horrible monster. He's still making products, but this time he breathes evil into them, turning the products into monsters themselves who suck up a customer's money and soul. Cashman's out there somewhere, waiting for the next customer, as he secretly sits in a safe, counting his money.
I don't know if anyone caught it, but he stumbled on a line there and they didn't fix it. Hey, welcome in, Thong Man. I thought you were going to be a bit later than this. You've not even missed a bit of the level yet. Right. To the challengers. Punish Cashman, who crept up here from hell for money. Banish him from this world forever. Be aware that he does not notice people who do not have a certain amount of money. Cashman's world. Yes, man. This time, the prize money is awarded to you beforehand. We don't mind, though, if your money is stolen by Cashman and the evil goods in the store. So, instead of getting the money at the end of the level, they're giving us the full amount right now. There's a couple of reasons for this, and we will get to it. John St. John is not in this game. He is just in the trailer, and he also does not remember doing the trailer. I'm pretty sure he doesn't anyway. So the clear time for this is under an hour 15. This is actually quite a long level. And we're going to play as our new best pal Randy, who we rescued in the last level. Yeah, I think it pretty much was, to be honest, Crash. So the thing about Randy is he's really dumb. He doesn't have a great adrenaline stat, but his health is massive. He's got a really big health pool, which is quite good for this level because we're not going to use the horror monitor again. We're going to pick it up, but we're not going to use it. We're going to run into absolutely everything. Ooh, a green flyer. What does it say? Total amount is $1 million. Cashback sale today. If you buy $100 or more, you will get $100 back. Don't miss this opportunity. Many people are expected to rush the sales floor. We ask you to get a ticket at the entrance and enter in order. When you go back, please follow the floor attendant who will guide you to the exit. Please note that you may not be able to enter unless you have a lot of cash. Department Store of Conscience. We treasure all our customers. Cashman Department Store. It's a pretty strange tactic, honestly. Secret note. First safe in grass. Second safe for Mary. Both near man-eating ghost. A large evil spirit eats money by the third safe. And I'm not going to elaborate on that because it doesn't matter. Also, there's a dead person over here. He's dead. He's also a trap. We can tag it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go say hi to him. Oh god, he got a big fright. Holy shit. That was quite a lot of that's quite a lot. Quite a lot of heart rate went up there. Suicide note. Sounds like Mikey's mic on Discord. Mr. Cashman, please let me apologise for not being able to satisfy your intention. Please blame me as assistant manager for the failure of the Cashman department store. Therefore, I will kill myself to compensate for the failure. About the memo with the location of the hidden safes, I disposed of it in the garbage, so please don't worry. If there's any chance, please let me help you again as an assistant manager of the Cashman department store in my next life. Let us elevate ourselves to become the richest in Nebraska. Bye for now. It's been an exciting 38 years of my life. Lastly, I would like to praise the Cashman department store. Long live Cashman and the store. Regards, Edward Gibson. He loved his job and he loved his boss. Right. There's an item over here you want to get. Oh, nice. You want to get a severed head. Fun fact, that's a trap, that trolley. But if it's not that trolley, then it's this trolley. I'm going to avoid that. So, we're just going to go down a whole bunch of hallways that are just filled with traps. But there's an interesting characteristic in the traps in this level. I feel like we just skip loads of them, somehow. So these traps steal your money. Which is why they give you money at the start of the level. Not all the traps though. Damn, Randy cannot take a fright, man. Fucking hell. Don't give him a surprise party because he will have a heart attack. He's already close to dying. Yes, that was a tongue. Yep. Oh god, that barely done anything. There's a mad hand. So, again, the way this game works is the traps are randomized in certain patterns. You expect them to be hard to scare. Yeah, you would think so. The only reason I'm marking this is because it's a fight, and I know it's a fight. No matter what pattern, I believe, it's always a fight. And I don't know if Randy gets up from fights. Whoa! Right, what's his attack like? Oh my god! He's got some fucking right hook, man. He absolutely can't take a hit though. Oh, he can, but the bleeding is quite bad. Right, can I just get in this fight? I don't really want to fight him. Oh shit. I talked over Randy making a mad noise. I'm just gonna keep walking, I think. What other traps can we get? There's an orange puddle. Who just politely takes money off of me. Randy's probably gonna probably gonna faint on the next trap. Let's let him faint. No, he's not. Okay. He might die the next one, so I'm just gonna use one of these boys. Just swallow some nitroglycerin. Don't chew it though, it explodes if you chew it. Symbiote from Spider-Man PS1 making a cameo. There's the Lethal Lava Land painting in Super Mario 64. Randy's hot tonight. Let's just keep going. I do not think I bought enough healing items. I didn't realise that Randy was an absolute fucking... He just got a fright no matter what. I'll leave that. I actually just wanted to cure the bleeding. Right. Oh. Brilliant. Expecting a gamer word. No from here. No here. Not today. Right, I'm gonna go up to the bakery. Because there's a whole bunch of traps, but there's also a weapon that I want to get. Hey! What is that doing in there? Just left a poor fucking bunch of hair in the green pumpkin. Anyway, I want this. The hatchet. The hatchet is the best weapon in the game. Equip bread. Funnily enough, we're gonna pick up. I think we're gonna pick up bread. I can't remember. Also, good to see you, Els. How you doing? Back for more Illbleed, are you? Pretty sure the bread's a trap. Oh god, not the bread I was thinking of.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
I fucking did, I know. You know, you reminded me, Els, just by existing, that last time I was playing this, you were talking about the arses of the woodmen, and I've just come to realise that Randy here has no arse. Oh my god!
Stay away from the summoner!
Sean, that was really good timing, just by the way. You brought back the arse chat. Hey dude! Help me! Gotta wait for that fight. He is really good at timing them. This bread should attack me this time. Or just laugh at me. What a fucking dumb trap. I feel like a young Keanu Reeves would be a good Randy. And, well, for voice anyway, certainly. I've not seen a lot of these traps in ages, because literally, you only come into this room to get a hatchet and then you leave. So I've never really seen these. Or I haven't in a very long time. I feel like there's another fight coming. Okay. There's some flame. Randy is about to have a fucking heart attack, man. I'm powering through the items, man. This is the start of the level. Things aren't gonna go well for me. Randy is looking for the hatchet. Is he a Chuggalo? Right, there was actually a couple of things I wanted to pick up for here, but I don't know where I picked them up from. I feel like I've found all the... Oh, there's another trap in here. Okay. I thought there was only one there. Right. Nothing special found. Talking pish. I meant to find something in here. Lovely cash. Did I mark anything in this room? No. Okay, well that's fine. So there's a puzzle in this section that we're about to see, and you're meant to pick up. Oh. You're meant to pick up a couple of red herring items for it, but we don't seem to have found them. So anyway, let's go talk to this big fucking giant cake.
I am the cake from hell, but I need something more to be a complete cake. A cake I'd be proud to be. I feel like the top of my head needs something glorious, or should I say, glorious to crown me. What do you have that I could wear as a decoration?
Right. Well, we're meant to pick up a strawberry and I think a bit of bread, and he doesn't like them. So what we actually have to do is give him the severed head. Freshly severed human head. Could this be a victim of the bargaining murder? Who knows? But it's going on this cake's fucking heat. When you're at the checkout, you hear the beep.
Oh, yeah. This is just what I needed. Complete at last. Thanks to you, I'm complete again. Why not take me with you? This head makes me look so fabulously fiendish, darling. By the way, for great strength and energy, why not take a bite of me?
Yep, so Kieran, you said that as a joke, but we actually are going to take the cake. And the hell cake fully heals you. So we'll be keeping that for a different time. Right. Onto this section. There's a little save box here. I'm going to save quickly. But I think I'm going to save here. And look, he gets his own wee picture. Let's raid the bins. Anything in the bins? Nah. Right. Another puzzle's coming up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a chicken. We'll pick up another one. Why not? We can carry a maximum of 9 chickens. But we're not gonna. And there's a reason for it. We're also going to pick up a bit of pork. When will we... I mean, we could do a point redemption for it, but... Oh, brilliant. That fart stole money from me somehow. Oh, I'm very quickly running out of the old heart rate items, boys, and there's quite a lot to go. Oh, you mean the hell cake? Adding point redemptions for fucking... I can't do anything without you fucking judging me. We're gonna pick up beef. Now, why would we want to pick up meat? What possible reason would we want to pick up meat? I did not rub my jeans. We picked up meat so that we could feed the cockroaches. So we're gonna speak to the cockroach. Cockroach wants meat. Feed meat to the cockroach? Why, yes. So let's give it beef, pork, or chicken. Now this is, I think, RNG. I don't quite know, but we're just gonna give him some beef. He's gonna enjoy the meat. Oh, and that was sufficient. Now it's gone. Sometimes one meat is not enough for Cockroach. Sometimes Cockroach wants more meat. I am wearing jeans. I'm no fucking rubbing them, Mikey. This time we'll give him a bit of chicken. Does he like the chicken? Is the chicken enough? The chicken is indeed enough. So if... I was hoping that we would get a chance to see what happens if it's not enough. Essentially, I ask you if you want to feed him more, and if you say no, he batters you and then he fucks off. So it's actually quicker to just give him meat, and if he doesn't like it, then get him to fuck. But anyway, we need at least one bit of meat to speak to Steakman.
Hi there. Welcome to Mr. Meat Steakhouse. Here, I see you brought your own meat. You can grill it up right here on my good old grill. Takes a lot of doing to cook all that meat, mind you. I'll make sure you're well done too. What you waiting for? Get you and your meat up on there now, you hear?
You wish, man. Right, literally all we need to do now is batter fuck at the meat. It takes like 3 hits to kill the meat. And also, yeah, the meat attacks, because it's alive. There we go. If you don't have meat, he tells you to fuck off and get meat.
Well, well, well. You're pretty good. Thanks to you, I can't get any more special orders of meat. That's just great. No more meat. And no use for you, that's for sure. So scram!
It does sound like Chef. He really, really does. Randy's probably gonna die. Just by the way. Although I suppose if he dies we can resuscitate him, so it's not too much of an issue if he dies. I'm sure you watched a movie where the meat came to life. What, Sean? One of these is a trap, there we go. What the fuck?
Ow!
I'm gonna mark the middle of this area for a very specific reason. A Steakman in the Adventure Club. I'll not be having any slander against my boy Steakman. Anyway, there's a fight here, and it's the worm! So the worms have returned from level 2. They're now in this level as well, for some reason. Don't ask me why. Mistake. He ran out of assets. I mean, there's still more. There's still newer enemies to come. Ah, shit. Come on, Randy, get up. Get up, Randy. Don't do that. There you go. Showing the worm his arse. What's that about? Those onions over there. Yes, I think they are onions. Are a trap. There's another worm. I'm really doing well with this whole fucking trying to keep my heart rate down thing, aren't I? Cool. Sorted. Can we get out of this room now? We'll walk over here. Oh my god. Randy's definitely dying. Cool. Is there another fight up ahead of me that I'm forgetting about? Doesn't look like it. Hopefully there's not. I think that pile of dung is going to shite at me, but... Yep. Poor Randy. Look at that heart rate go, man. He is dying today. Cool. So now we're in the garden centre, maybe? And I'm gonna, very quickly, if I can do it, I just don't want to get too close because there's a cutscene trigger. There we go. Right, so now we have to fight 3 of these bastards. Oh my god. They're quite hard to beat, to be honest, because they do kind of gang up on you and they're kind of annoying to fight, but it does get easier once they start dying. And if you did not pick up the hatchet earlier on in the game, this fight is almost impossible. There was one time I did not pick it up and I just had to start again and could not get past it. I think that's... no, it's not dead. Jesus, man. That's like no one's watching. Oh, fuck. I cannot see them. Is that one dead? Cool. That's one down. Fucking hell. And the worst thing is you can't heal in battle. The way the game works, if you press the pause button, this happens instead of the menu. So you're stuck. Randy might actually bleed to death the way this is going. Which is not the way I expected him to go. Oh, he's hurt his shooter. He's got a Sir Shooter, Tom. Ah, you fucker. Come on, you fuck. He 100% is gonna die if they don't die soon. My heart rate is dropping as well because of it. If we can get these boys killed, then this might be a blessing, but I don't think we're gonna. I think we're dead. Yeah, there we go. Bleeding death, boys.
I came looking for booty.
Need. Let's play as Erico. Do we start back at the save point or do we start? You do. That's fine. So we have to do the cockroaches thing again. But this time I'm gonna mark all these traps because we've seen them. They should actually be the same traps we had last time. The problem was I wasn't paying attention. Because I don't think the patterns change when you die. Pretty sure this was the trap before.
Cool.
And I think I skipped a meat, but that's fine. I can just pick up another one here. Doesn't matter what meat you get, really. Yeah, she says cool. Cool. No, I don't want to beat the cockroach again. He gets fucking raging and he batters me. But Erico can take a fright. She's quite alright with that. No. God, we got it twice in a row, which is the exact opposite of last time. Crazy. So Erico's bleeding's pretty bad, but our heart rate's fine, so we should actually be alright now. Let's kill the meat. Right, cool. No more meat, we get it. I've used up all the heart rate stuff, more or less, so this will be really fun. Right. So the watermelons are trapped. There's like 4 fucking fights on the way. No, she's definitely saying the L. She's definitely going cool instead. Can I just do this? So you can almost skip all the fights by doing this. Like there's a couple that maybe still trigger. So I'm just going to mark that just in case. This is another speedrun thing, I think. There's another fight right there. I'm going to see if I can skip it. There we go. And then this flung shite at me last time, so I'm just going to mark it. Right, cool. Round 2 with the worms. This one should go better. And I can't skip the worm cutscene, unfortunately. Alright, Dominic, how you doing? The XP gang in effect. Right. Fucking let's actually fight them this time. Fuck me, man. Just die. Oh. Knew that was gonna happen too. This is possibly the worst fight I've had with them ever, man. Tonight's been quite bad for the worm fight. God damn. Sit fucking still. I'm alright, man. I'm just, I'm having a hard time with this fight, which I don't usually do. It is usually a bit difficult, but it's... Tonight, it's something else, man. XP. Crash is like currently in the Discord graph, not while I'm here. Not that he like has to really put any effort in, he's miles ahead of me in my Discord's levels. Oh shit, is he dead? Cool, that's one.
Oh hi, thanks for checking in. I'm
Hey, Texture, cheers for the follow. How you doing? You can respect the grind. We've been actually gone nuts today about it. So we have. Oh, that wee bastard. Right. Right, that's another one dead. So now the fight's basically over. Now I just need to kill this one guy. Really? Fucking hell, Crash. Cool. You should be quite good for the heart rate stuff anyway, because Eriko's heart rate's usually... It usually rises quite slow. Because she's got the best stat out of everybody. Oh my god, you must be like one hit. Yeah, it's dangerously low, but like the base is 50, so it's actually like fine. I know that's not really good for like an actual human to have, but for Eriko, that's fine. That works. Did you just... where are you going? Does this one ever die? I feel like I've been hitting it for like 10 minutes. There we go. It is one beefy worm, but he's dead now, so it's all fine. Cool. Let's heal. I keep forgetting about this speedrun thing. With the... no, not that. With the holding the trigger so the pause menu goes quicker. I've never seen that before, so I've never known to do it. Anyway, here's a big face. I don't need to use relaxing CD. I don't have a relaxing CD actually. So this is actually an elevator. That's an elevator door. But we're going to avoid it for now. We're actually going to go to the left here, because there's actually a hidden room. This is where one of the hidden safes are that we got a note about earlier. I assume the grass it meant in the note meant the green walls. I don't really know. Anyway. There's Cashman. Dead Cashman on the wall. Let's have a wander. What can we see? Pick up some plasma. Blue memo. A phrase to unlock money. I ate 6 trees. Okay, that's good for you, pal. Weapon! Also, can I get away? There's a... I want to mark something that's not the weapon. Could you just let me do that? No? Apparently we're gonna have to walk into this, because the game's not gonna let me mark it. Say hello to the wee spider boys. We'll just chop them up. Oh, there's another one still alive. You sit still, let me kill you. You wee bastard, come here. There we go. I ate 6 trees. Should be doing crypto to get that money. There we go. We got a machine gun. And yeah, you're absolutely correct, Sean. 1863 is indeed the code. Here's a calculator. Do you want to use it? 1863. Well done, Sean. It wasn't a particularly difficult puzzle, to be fair. But you did it. So, here's some money. We're just going to take that, thank you very much. So that did absolutely nothing. At all. I'm not drinking Iron Brew of it, no, it's the Luton juice. There's also another item in here. Where is it? There it is, the red memo. Cannot tell anyone the numbers to open the safe, but if I forget them, I made it possible to acquire any time. So you put them on a different bit of paper. There's still another item in here, because the 6th sense gauge is going off. Is it in that plant pot? Oh, it's a caution bomb. So what a caution bomb does, you know how we can mark stuff using the horror monitor? It basically just does like it does that, but like on a radius around you. It's really actually handy for the next section coming up, but we're not going to use it. Anyway, do you want to go on the elevator? I don't think I would, but we're gonna. Quite nice in here, to be honest. Cozy. Oh. How much money do we have? That's a very good question that I need to ask right now. 260,000? That's cool. Because believe it or not, if you do not have enough money, the game will actually not let you into here. Because you have to have at least $200,000 to get into this room. So if you lost all that money or you just didn't have any of it, you can't progress the game. But obviously that room back there is just here. It's there so you can get through this if you run out of money. It gives you half of it, so I don't know if it's possible to lose more than 50 grand at the start of the level. But here we go. Kids World. This is a long corridor filled with lots of traps, but it's also like the perfect way to show you how the traps work. So, here's this weird killer invader thing, which costs $1,000 or just off it. So this one's a trap. I can see that it's a trap. There's another one further up, and it will not be a trap because... Oh no, never mind, it will be a trap because this one is the trap. So there'll be another robot. And that won't be the trap because this one was the trap. And it's just basically that for the whole room. It's just wandering into the traps. Or, I mean, marking them, but we're not doing that. There, see? Terrifying toys, man. Right, so let's move. Here's the magician stuff. I'm gonna heal very quickly. I know Streamlabs because it's not. I don't quite know how to fix that, honestly. Because it seems to go off at the same time instead of like in intervals, like it should do. Let's keep walking into all the traps. What else you got for us? Am I dying with bleeding and not noticed? Erica looked like she was in a lot of pain there. No, she's fine. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Hi. Let's keep going. Big Dash Man is gonna shoot me with his belt. Dr. Mysterio's patented video. You've been dipping, Mikey. Come on now. We're doing this for you. We're going through the shopping centre. Going through Woolworths. Thankfully, we're nearly at the end of this room. So when I use the heart rate thing, it's going to be fine. Also, here's Dogs. He was in the company who made this game's previous game, Blue Stinger. Also, hi Fallen Bear. So, Sean, that's not Sean, that's Mikey. Mikey, you don't know how close you are. Honestly, you don't know how close you are. But you will soon. And by soon, I mean not soon. But Dale Winton's coming, he's in this game. There's the Mega Dream for $16,000. It's a lot of money. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of bleeding. It's fine, we'll leave it in there. It's not dangerous yet. He did die a few years back, Sean, you're right. I believe it was 2016, but I could be incredibly wrong with that one. Cool, we're at the end. So I'm gonna quickly... no, I'll let this last trap hit me first. I've just been shot by the cowboy. Ba-bang! You might have noticed something a bit strange. I'm not going to point it out. But you've probably noticed it when we get back into here. Anyway, time for the next bit. We're going to save the game here. So, here comes a fun bit. Y'all ever seen Chucky?
Hello, I'm Marie. I bet you can't wait to check out my new products. But meanwhile, why not stop by my corner for a real good time? I can't wait for you to stop by and see me. We'll have lots of fun. Promise. Don't be long now. I'll meet you inside.
So here's Cutie Marie, which is spelled Mary, but it's actually pronounced Marie for some reason.
Wow, you really came to see me. I'm so happy. It's odd because I haven't killed anyone yet today. Oops, no pay any attention to me. On second thought, you really should listen carefully to what I have to say right now, as I won't repeat it. Got it? Listen up. You and I are gonna play a little game of tag. I get to tag, and you get to run. The battle begins when I tag you. You don't really think it's that simple, do you? Here's the catch. I hid 4 different Marie cards in 4 different places within this room. You have to collect all of them to open the gold door. You don't have any time to waste because there are strong spiritual powers coming from all of these Marie dolls. Their power will drain you of your energy in no time. You could even die. Gotta be careful or boom boom, out go the lights. Now, let's do it.
Marie talks a lot of shite, by the way. What she was just saying there about the other dolls like destroying your spirit and killing you, talking shite, doesn't happen. Absolutely nothing happens. So what we need to do is we need to go to these wee squares in this wee maze, pick up the items, and then go to the top of the map and insert the puzzle pieces in there. But the issue is she is hunting you down while you're in here, but it's actually a lot. It's not as bad as it sounds. So let's run over here to the left, then over to the right, then over this way, and over here. This is where the first one is. Perfect. So, Marie is now right behind us. But she's stuck. She can't go past a certain point of the level. She's stuck right there. So let's get a closer look at her. See, she's turned all evil and she's got a big ass knife. If you might remember from the first stream I said that the certain enemies can be stopped by pressing the map button. We're doing that right now. And going right fucking by her and turning over here and just running. She'll never catch up with us. She doesn't teleport around the map, I don't think. Eriko can still see her behind her. She's looking over to her left to see her. I can also hear her laughing. But over here is the next box. Once again, Marie cannot get here. There is an invisible wall stopping her. So if I go over here, she's probably around this corner now. So I want to go up right and then right again. Actually, I think she's on the other side. Well, there she is. Get fucked, then. Dead by Daylight looks weird. When the fuck is Cutie Marie coming into Dead by Daylight, though? That's what I want to know. So I don't know if it's just a weird thing or it's just the way I've figured out how to do it, but this is the most consistent way I've ever found to never get hit by her. Fucking yes, man. Get Jimmy's dad on. We need the Illbleed Dead by Daylight pack. We've got fucking Jimmy's dad. We've got Cutie Marie. We're gonna have a brand new villain in the next level too. Right, let's run over here. Cashman. Yeah, well, yeah, we've not actually seen Cashman yet, but we're gonna really, really soon. Cool. The baby worm. Right, so let's drop a card in. This is so annoying because you have to do it for each individual one. You can skip the cutscenes though, which is, you know, fine. I'm just going to do that because you don't have to see me doing that. Your brain cannot process anything that's going on. You're probably not the only one, Shinra, to be honest. It's a strangely fast-paced game where you don't quite know what's happening.
I hate to lose, but hey, you won, so that's that. I dare you to come to my next fun-filled corner. Don't expect me to keep my trap shut.
Okay. So the next game, well, I won't spoil what the next game is, but just the cutscene's really weird. Something weird happens. You'll know it when it happens.
Hello! This toy corner is where we'll play hide and seek. I hide, you find me. Simple, right? But if you think I'm hiding somewhere, just survey that area with the A button. But if you scan the wrong spot, you'll be shocked, quite literally. So be careful. I'm going to hide now. Close your eyes. Don't peek. When I say ready, open your eyes and start looking. Okay, close your eyes.
Are you ready?
Not yet.
Are you ready?
Now I'm ready.
I don't know who's meant to be saying "Are you ready?" but it ain't Erico. Right, let's pick up a brain. And let's pick up an Amazon, which again, the Jeffrey Bezos potion will heal everything. So we'll use it after this whole section. Sounds like Degeneration X to me. So, there's a whole bunch of props in this room. Marie is hiding behind one of them. But if you pick the wrong one, you'll get a shock event where you get your heart rate raised. Typically, she tends to be behind this fridge. But it all depends on what pattern you're on. So she could be behind the fridge, or she could be behind the keyboard, I think. So we're going to try the fridge, because it tends to be the fridge whenever I play this game. It is not the fridge. The fridge is in fact just filled with shit. So let's try the keyboard. It's not the keyboard either. Which means that we actually have to fuck about. And I don't have any healing items for my old heartbeat. But I do have the Amazon. Might be worth it in a second, we'll see. Let's try the telly. It's not the telly. Right, I'm using the Amazon because I'm scared that she's gonna die. I really don't want to have to deal with that shit. Yeah, of course it does. That's just what happens. That's Illbleed, man. What could we try next? I'm gonna try this, because I think it's likely to be this. Oh, it is, nice.
How did you find me? That should have been impossible. Oh, I hate you, I hate you.
Oh, I should have said, if she'd caught us in that last game, we'd just fight her, and then we'd beat her, and that was it. So this is how Marie starts, usually. She starts really, really slow. She tries to chip you. It's all nice and innocent, and you do 1 tick of damage to her. She starts having a wee greet, and then suddenly she is evil and starts floating about, and she's quick as fuck. You actually don't really want to fight Marie. Marie's quite annoying. But the problem is we can't run away from this fight, so we actually have to fight her. Also, I forgot we've got a machine gun, but it's shite. You literally would be better off with a melee weapon. And that's her dead. Not actually, just for the purposes of this fight.
Whoa, you are really something. I give up. You win. Your reward is all the treasure you want from this room. But don't get too full of yourself just yet. I'll be waiting for you in the next room.
Okay, one more game, boys. Last game. Let's pick up the key. Because the key opens this wee gate. Which will lead us to the final game. We don't really need the photo box, but we're gonna save anyway. Look at the fucking state of this place, man. Marie's Park.
You're here again. This will be our last chance to play together. Look, it's a jump rope. All you gotta do is jump into that jump rope as it's spinning around and use that A button to jump. If you can jump 10 times without missing, you pass the test. But if you get snagged in the rope just once, a poison thorn on the rope will kill you. How do you like that, Buster? You scared? Quit lagging and let's begin.
But lagging? So the way that she implied that that would kill me if I lost. It doesn't. It just does a wee bit of damage. So the jump's very delayed, so you have to be pure, precise, and early with it. Otherwise you will just absolutely fuck it. It gets faster every time, so you just have to time yourself. I was a bit too early on that one. A lot of blood in the cutscene, but not a lot.
You're here again. This will be our last chance.
A lot of blood comes out, but she doesn't actually get any bleeding damage, which is just weird. Okay, we might be here well because it does take me a few tries to get it. Just the jump is so delayed. You can see her do the wind up for it. Ah, it's far too early. But at least you don't have to fight her again. Oh fuck, I thought that was far too early. And then for the last one, she fucking slows it down so that it tricks you. But there we go, done.
I hate to say this, but you beat me fair and square. Ooh, I feel like such a loser. You can take as much treasure as you want at the exit. Later, Gator.
She's fucking raging. Cool. So we're gonna take a salad, and we're gonna take a scapegoat Marie. What that is basically an extra life. And the Marie stick. So if Eriko was to die, she would come back to life because the scapegoat Marie would take the hit, basically. Jack Nance is definitely playing the dad of that one because of course. I mean, he would if he wasn't dead, Sean. So, this is a bit cryptic, if you don't already know. I do still have the hell cake. New taste, decorated with a freshly severed human head. Limited availability. So, if we went back, we'll see in the secret note that the second safe is for Marie, both near Man-Eating Ghost. Man-Eating Ghost refers to that for some reason, and for Marie, we needed Marie's stick because see if we use Marie's stick at this spooky old castle painting. Famous for the phrase, "Please Marie, make my wish come true." I don't know how you're meant to know that, by the way, like without looking up a guide. I guess just trying the stick on anything. Who knows? Anyway, here's another room. It's a nicer room. There's nothing really wrong with it. Oh, except more spiders. I'm just gonna try and get out of here. Can't see the ladder.
Hey, hurry up!
There we go. Is there any notes? Any books or anything? No? The calculator. I don't have a code yet. Oh, actually, no, I do. So here's the clue for the next safe. Anyone want to hazard a guess? What the answer is? Gambit. No. It is indeed. No, it's not that, Sean. You're incredibly close, but it's not that. If you read it out to yourself, 21 6 Swan. 2161. You were literally one digit off. It's not the shape of it, it's the word. It's 6 Swan. 6-1. You got fucking got, Sean. You got baited. What, Dad? Also, what a weird scene this is. What are the animals from Oddworld? The wee scarab boys. I know the ones you mean. Not scarabs. The other ones, paramites. Scarabs are the big boys. Is there another item in here I missed? Pantsu Hunter. No, that's just you, pal. Okay, whatever. There's an item in there, but I don't think it matters. Right, I'm gonna skip the dummy man because there's really no need. There's no need for the save point, and there's no need for the extra life, and you will see why very soon. From the Justice League Dawn of Illbleed. Oh shit, boys. One massive safe surrounded by wee safes. Let's go in, shall we? In fact, before we go in, I'm just gonna fix up the health so we just get a wee bit more money. Sorry, Hellcake, but the time has come. Get in my belly. He was a true friend. Here we go. Donald fucking Cashman, boys. He's a big fucking spider. So, Cashman is actually invincible. He has very few attacks. He can do this. If you're standing in front of him for long enough, he'll do a jump. And eventually he will go onto the ceiling and drop wee spider boys at you. You'll probably see that in a minute. Yeah, there he goes. He's up in the ceiling. He's dropped spider boys. It's all good. So you might be wondering, what the actual fuck am I supposed to do here? And you'll be like, what? Why can't I kill him? What the fuck? See if you go up to the top left. You'll maybe notice a staircase made of money. Let's just jump up it and see what happens when we go up here. I think we're going backstage.
Shoot, what kind of idiot is calling me at this hour? Yeah, what do you want? I'm working here. Ooh, Jessica, it's you. No, everything's fine. Huh? Work? I'm not working. No way. Hey, so why the call, hon? Sure, really? I don't know. Bet you tell that to all the guys. No kidding. Sure, babe, tonight? I'm there. You can count on it. There's only one more visitor to deal with.
No, we're not murdering anyone this time, Sean. You would have thought that he'd seen us coming up those stairs, though, wouldn't you? No, no, no. See, this time we're gonna take the controls. We're actually just gonna take them off of the counter, because apparently they're not attached to anything. We're just gonna pick it up. There's Cashman. Can't do anything without the controls. Cashman obtained.
Cool.
So, the battle begins again, but this time we can control Cashman. So, literally what you do is you just make him jump into the wall, and you kill him that way. And yes, in case you were wondering, we absolutely can just do this. Capitalism can only defeat itself. Did I? Mind him and the spiders. Took me a second to think what you meant. Anyway, that's this level complete now.
Oh! Cashman's on fire! Ah, he's on fire! Sorry, I got a fire here. Crap. I'll call you back. Love ya. We have a code 9 here. I repeat, code 9. This is an emergency. Cashman's on fire, and the flames are spreading fast. There's no time. We need to evacuate the visitor now.
Roger that. We're activating the emergency escape unit. Hey, you! I'm gonna pull down the ladder. You gotta get out of here. Quick!
And that's it. That's how you beat the level. I don't know what, like, in an intended world would the ending would be of that level. I think it was a real thing. But there you go. Level 4 done. Time for level 5. But we're gonna do a couple of things first. First of all, I'm gonna resurrect, is this where I resurrect him? No, it's not. I went the wrong way completely. I'm gonna buy my items first then, but I'm gonna resurrect Randy. Anyway. Also, you may notice that this is actually a Marie doll. This bloody Marie this whole time. Just gonna buy some of these, a couple of them. I'm gonna buy a million of these kind of things, just in case. Nurse Marie, exactly. Right, now. I'm gonna ask you guys something, and I think I already know what the answer is gonna be, which is why I'm stacking up on so many heart rate things. But the next level has a lot of dialogue. It has a lot of the character you're playing as talking to other characters. Do we play it as Eriko? Or do we play it as Randy? You want to play as Eriko? Oh wow, I'm very surprised. I thought you'd want to hear Randy. Kevin. We could play as Kevin. We could. If we're playing as Kevin though, I'm probably going to stack up on more items that aren't just heart rate ones. So there's another thing, I've not set up for it. I reckon we'll only get this next level done, and then we'll have to do level 6 and the rest of the game the next time. But what I can do is set up a playthrough where we play this next level as Randy, but with no brain. No brain Randy. No brain, who dis? When I played this to set up for stream, I'd actually saved after every level, so all I would need to do is go back to level 3 and not save his brain, and then play through level 4 again. Easy. So level 4 in the Hall of Resentment is Killer Man. Destroy one by one. Starring Bale Lugosi, Dwight Fly, Boris Karloff with Helena Chandler. Yes, they're not very subtly referencing things. Let's go to Killer Man.
It took place in New York in 1935. America was just coming out of the Great Depression when something happened which shocked the world.
Hey, doing, Brez?
The papers called it the Killer Man Serial Murders, which began with the killing of the CEO of Manhattan Mutual Bank. The citizens of New York started to panic as there seemed to be no pattern or motivation for what would turn into 39 murders in less than a month. Since no one knew the killer's identity, people started calling him Killer Man because he always left the same trademark on his victims, a bright red star.
What did that have to do with anything?
Then there was nothing, no more murders, at least ones that could be traced to Killer Man, until 66 years later. He was back. He had to be. His mark was found on the face of a utility repairman near Central Park. The Manhattan Police Department immediately launched a special task force to investigate the case and hopefully prevent such a thing from happening again.
So we don't get to the challengers this time, we actually just get the message kill. This level's a bit strange. Also, do we come to a consensus who are we playing as for this level? Playing as Randy. Sean is desperate for Kevin. He has not had much of his boy. I'm tempted to go for Randy because Randy, everything Randy says is gold.
Yeah, dude.
So we're doing it. Anyway, so that story had absolutely nothing to do with this level. We're not in Central Park, we're in a cinema. Where seemingly we were just watching that, what we just saw. We're gonna go over here. Oh my god. You walked with such grace. It's the Killer Man mark. A worker in the projection room has apparently been murdered recently. There is a strange mark on his face. Number 0017. Scott. So we're actually backstage in the park right now. We're not in a level like we're used to. I don't know if there was like in universe supposed to be a level to go to. If there is, we're not in it. Staff only. Here is the password board. Do you want to use it? So the password is actually just Scott's ID number, which seems like a really strange password system, honestly. But who am I to judge, man? It's a park that kills people, so it's got fuck all to do with me. Now, as far as I remember, there are no traps in this section we're in just now. So we'll take our time. Look at his run though, his run is ridiculous. So here we've got a whole bunch of boxes full of enemies. Like here's a wee model of the faceless woman that we fought in level 2. Nice. We've also got some boxes for the woodcutters from level 3. You've also got the Inside Out Man, who we've seen a few times. Also, if we interact with this woodcutter, we'll just take his axe. And that's going to be our weapon for the level. Because all the weapons in each level go away when you beat the level. What else have we got here? Some mark. Oh, there's a man. Here's a weird enemy we've not seen yet.
Oh no, I'm short one killer man. This is not good. Not good at all. Hi, you're one of those part-timers, aren't you? Sorry, kid. I don't have time to chat right now. If you need someone to talk to, give Cunningham a try. You'll run into him eventually if you just keep moving. This can't be happening, man. This is not a good thing. I ran out of killer man, guys.
This is not a good thing. You're joking, pal. Right, here we go.
Ooh. Someone got killed at the monitor room. We gotta do something here.
You must be one of those part-timers. I'm Cunningham. I'm the supervisor of the Killer Men in Enemy Section 5. I'll be right with you. We need to go over employee rules and what work you'll be required to do. Oh, this is Reporter Jorg. He is here to check out our amusement park and actually write an exclusive article for us.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
First, you've got to remember the basic duties. There's the park facility control room. When you go through the room...
Chief, you're not gonna believe what happened.
What is it?
One of the Killer Man costumes is missing.
What's the big deal? I'm sure one of you guys left it somewhere in the room. Don't lose your cool. Just take your time and look for it. It'll show up soon.
But what if it doesn't show up? There's no way we can just ignore this thing, you know. Each costume costs $20 million.
Jason, as you can see, this isn't a good time, as I've got guests at the moment. We can talk about this later if you don't mind. Oh, and as for you, I'll go over the instructions with you later on. While you're waiting, why not visit the park facility control room? Don't forget the ID card. I guess I better tell you where to find it. Take a look by the exit. It'll be right there. Well, Jorg, sorry for the interruption. Shall we continue? Let me show you our monitor room. This way, please.
I guess I'll start looking around backstage.
I know. What's he like? He is absolutely a baby. It's so weird. And do you know something, Sean? I've never put that together. That he's like one of Mum's sons in Futurama, but holy shit, he kind of is. That's so weird. He's the baby. Is this where I need to go? No. No, I've went the wrong way completely. That explains a lot. I meant to actually go this way. Because I'm sure there's an item in one of these lockers. Yeah, there we go. The item sensor. Not that we'll really be using it, but there we go. Right, there's a whole bunch of traps in here. Because for some reason, backstage at Illbleed, they've left the traps on for unsuspecting part-timers. So here's a whole bunch of save boxes. This one's real. You can actually save your game in this one, but we're not gonna. So here we've got a bunch of old traps. These wee pools, we didn't show them, but they were in the first level. And they did shit like this. There's also a bunch of fights here. There's actually one right at this corner here. You'll never guess who it is. It's Marie! She is not aggroed. You can actually just stand here for quite a while and she wouldn't notice you. But I thought I'd show her off. She's sitting there. Oh, he already needs a wee breath. A wee nitroglycerin to calm him down. Keep running. Oh shit, I forgot about this one. Big dummy man. Get up, Brandy! For God's sake, man, get up! He's just sitting watching him do it. Get up! I can't even believe I dodged all of that. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Oh, they're a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that. Let me tell you. At least Sean laughed. That's all I need. One person to enjoy it. Sure, there's another fight coming up, but I might be wrong. Oh, Sean, I've turned them off now, pal. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Ah, yes, the eggs. My favourite enemy in the game. Yeah, I probably should have said, I forgot to say, it was in the middle of that last cutscene, I think I did it. Whew. But Randy is not taking this well at all. Is there not another fight? No. Go. Let's just keep going. Walking into more traps. Although, we've kind of seen these traps before because of the last levels. So, I guess there's no real point to run into them all. He says running into Marie again. Ah! Stabbed right in the arse. Oh my god. Oh, that was very close. Probably just gonna mark these just because we've seen them in the last levels. And also that's the noise he makes when he successfully gets a trap. God damn, the bleeding. Right now. Oh. I think there's actually another fight, like right here. Somewhere. I don't remember where though, so I'm just gonna fucking mark everything and hope that I get it. I don't want to use a steak dinner. Jeez, oh. Don't need a full heal. Yeah, there it is. Inside out, man. Let's just dodge them. Fucking yes, man. There's an item, I hope. There's definitely a trap somewhere. I don't have adrenaline. I don't have any items to heal it, so we're gonna get hit by it. Also, some of the traps in this level can actually still steal your money. Because they're meant to be left over from the last level, where the traps can steal your money, some of them can actually do it in here as well. Not a lot of them though. Also, here's a shotgun. Let's pick up our ID cards. And then let's use the ID card to get through this door. Good shit. Oh. Way back to the control center we go. So if you don't know what to do now, we're actually supposed to go back. Oh, there's a wee guy just chilling over there. You see him? Can we speak to him, actually? I wonder. Does he say anything? Oh shit, he does!
Did you get your ID card? Then go see Cunningham and he'll issue you a code number.
Okay. Didn't know that cutscene was there. So just in case you didn't know what to do next, that man will tell you. Go find Cunningham. The last time we saw him, he was heading towards the monitor room, so let's go there. We are indeed nearly there. We're very nearly there. Oh no, we won't see it because we're not Erico. I just realised. It's going to be a different thing. I wonder what Randy says. So for those who don't know, Crash has intro sound effects for people in his chat, for certain people, and I made mine a quote from this level, but I made it with Erico as the character. I don't know what it says when it's Randy.
You were right about the body. This is a homicide case. Somebody killed him. You should have seen Manager Cunningham's face. He turned deathly white and rushed over to the main office. But never mind about him. Here, come take a look at this. It's a killer star. That's the mark of a killer man. This logo suggests that a killer man is actually the murderer. But here's the catch. Killer Man doesn't really exist. He's a fictional character they created for this theme park. It's hard to believe this could happen, but we have a real dead body here with a killer mark on it. All we have to do now is figure out what it all means.
Who could have killed the man? The question on everybody's mind. Jason? The killer? Could the murderer be Jason? That's what Erico thinks in the soundbite. But what will Randy think? Let's find out. Here we go. I think this is the scene that happens. Oh no! Someone else is dead!
Killer man. Jason. It must be Jason.
Hey, Org. Take a look at this. Right here.
Manager Cunningham. And look, another killer star.
Well, this guy was calling out Killer Man and Jason did. Okay, I got it. Jason did this thing. He's the killer.
I don't know about that.
It's
if
better.
Jason is the murderer, then why would he bother reporting to Cunningham about a missing Killer Man's costume? Well, I don't think a murderer would report the costume as missing, especially if he was going to wear the thing.
Cool. York, you sound like a Charlie, man.
Charlie? Anyway,
What?
I wonder why the killer keeps killing worker after worker. First thing we should do is find Jason.
Yeah, man. I saw Jason going towards the backyard a couple of minutes ago.
But that place is restricted to authorized personnel only. We can't get in there.
Randy's dialogue is so much better, holy shit. Need this key card. 0824. Need to remember that for like 2 seconds while I put it in this wee code. Wow. Crash, I might have to change my sound to be Randy's instead of Erico's. Yeah, I think it might be. I think I need to stop spamming Dylan because I think I might need Randy's voice line. Although I feel like Randy's might take longer. There's usually a trap in here. Yeah, there is. There it is. That was better. I thought that was great. I've never heard that before. I don't even know what he means when he says, "You sound like a Charlie, man."
Ow! You daft wee woman! have killed me!
You were quite close with that sound effect, Sean, honestly. You've been quite good with the sound effects recently, do you know that? So we're gonna get a whole bunch of traps, but also some cutscenes. It wasn't that bad. It was fine. Basically, I think we're supposed to get that, when people die in Illbleed, they are brought down to here. We're also going to see dogs from Blue Stinger again on one of these traps. Oh. That was pretty scary, to be fair, Randy. I'll give you that. I'm going to also have a quick look at these things. Oh, once the cutscene's over. And away it goes. Pretty brutal here. Very Dengar. Dead. Abandoning a carcass. Fall down. One of these is a trap. It's probably in this section here. There it is. Very Dengar. There he is. There's dogs from Blue Stinger. Wow, that gave Randy such a fright. He's actually nearly dead. Yeah, flashing lights. I didn't realize it was going to be that bad, to be honest. Like heart attack time. Just gonna quickly heal. Ran out of the wee plasters. Into the danger room. There's a trap right here. Can't really say I understand that one, to be honest. Randy's heart is fucking terrible, man. Whew. Get ready.
That's the killer man. Look at the way he jumped. You know, I remember reading that Jason used to be a professional gymnast. So it makes sense that he could pull off these killer man stunts. So does that make Jason the murderer? No, it's not right to jump to conclusions. There's not enough evidence to prove anything yet.
You heard it here first, guys. Professional gymnasts can jump like fucking 40 feet into the air. Yord's a bit of a fucking idiot, to be honest. But there's another belter coming up soon that Yord kits out with.
What kind of move is that? Jason may be a former athlete, but no human should be able to pull that kind of thing off. Not even a pro athlete. I wonder if this means that there is actually a real killer man? No way, that's impossible. I bet he used some strong wire or powerful springs like a magician. Yeah, that must be it. Illbleed has a lot of tricksters and special effects artists.
Okay, fair enough, Yord. He can also he's off that now. He now doesn't really... He's now not sure if it's Jason or not. Because no not even a professional gymnast should be able to teleport and shoot cannons from his chest. There is actually a reason I'm coming down here, by the way. I'm not just doing it for fun. All the way over here. What a fucking jump he's got, holy shit. There's a Jeffrey Bezos potion, which I'm gonna keep, just in case. Right, the body bag section. Are we gonna get one? Yeah, there we go. Get ready.
Huh. Jason, so you're the killer after all.
No, it's not me. I can prove it. Here. The costume reeks of Cunningham sweat. And there's more. There's no sensor on it anymore. It's been ripped off the costume.
Sensor?
We used to have trouble with our workers stealing money or valuables from park visitors, so the management attached a sensor to the costumes to be able to track the thieves. But Cunningham's costume has no sensor. This means Cunningham has been... Oh! Ah!
Hey, guy, are you okay? Hang on there, buddy. We'll get some help. Meanwhile, what were you trying to tell me about Cunningham? That killer man just now was no ordinary guy. He had a strange move. And I wonder what Jason was about to tell me. Could it be that killer man is Cunningham? Then who was that dead body I saw? I'm going after that killer man. There's no time to lose.
I've never heard of shooting a gun as being a weird move that no human could do. This baby grew up to be Norman Jayden. The bullet missed a fatal spot. He seems to have survived. Jason's okay. Don't worry about Jason. He's fine. Right. Are you ready for some shit? Like, some weird, not really weird shit compared, like, considering it's this game, but... So here's a ladder. Right? We're gonna interact with the ladder once I hit it. The ladder is hung from the vent. Do you want to go up? Cool. A nice wee loading screen. To mask, you know, a nice wee screen like this to mask the loading screen of us going up. But see, as a matter of fact, that was not a loading screen. It's actually a cutscene just put in there to reference Resident Evil. Maybe. We can skip it, and then seeing we walk 2 steps in this room. Loading zone. Don't ask me why. That's just how Illbleed does it. It's just how it rolls. It's just how it goes. I just try to remember the way to go here. Not that it's a pure maze, but I still want to go down some dead ends, you know? Right, here I go. Can I go over to the other way? Is there anything over there? No. So this is looping us back to the area we started in. But now that we've seen Jason get shot by a killer man, that's going to trigger a new cutscene when we walk into here. Cunningham is gone.
Cunningham's body is gone.
I thought so.
Your theory was right, man.
Well, yeah. Cunningham has been killing the workers for some unexplainable reason. Not only that, he tried to finger Jason for the murders and cover up anything incriminating. Just when Jason was trying to tell me something pertinent to the crimes, Cunningham murdered him in cold blood, right in front of me.
Georg, you're happening, dude.
It's nothing. Much.
So, what's next on the to-do list?
We have to nail Cunningham. He must still be lurking somewhere nearby.
Jorg is really horny. Fingering people, nailing people. Who done it, boys?
Now that you've gathered the clues you need, we're going to challenge your ability to solve the murder case. Try and use your clues to solve who the murderer is. If you come up with the right killer, you'll get a game cash bonus after clearing this stage. So who do you think the serial killer is? Come on, you can figure it out. Can't you?
Okay, here we go, boys. The whodunit section of the level. You've seen what's going on. You might have a clue. You might think, this person could be the killer. Here are our options. We have Killer Man, Illbleed's enemy, mysterious murder. But does Killer Man really exist? Wasn't he just a character for this weird level? There's Jason, Killer Man section staff. He used to be a gymnast. York, reporter for Amusement Topic magazine. He's researching Illbleed. Cunningham, he's pretty dodgy. Killer Man section chief, hot-headed and disturbed. Could be Cunningham. Or could it be me? Abnormality must have led me to buy this game, which, by the way, is incredibly true. There is a correct answer. It's an answer that I'm going to hide from you. Even though it's probably very, 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 very obvious. But I'm going to hide it anyway. And I'm going to do this so you have no idea which one it is I've probably clicked.
Please continue to play now. We hope you enjoy your experience.
Okay. So we're going to go to the best place in the park. It's a place where all the people are dying to get in. It's the morgue. The Illbleed morgue. Because that's a room that exists.
Something stinks big time.
Just about everything, duh. It's a morgue, silly.
Oh yeah, morgue.
Yeah, where they keep the stiffs. Illbleed is full of dead bodies. More than 100 visitors die in this park every day. This is where the bodies get burned and forgotten. It's not exactly the high point of the park.
Wow, you really know a lot, Jorg.
I wonder if there's any truth to wandering spirits. I can feel something.
100 visitors, Shinra. 100 visitors die every day. Why has nobody noticed? So yeah, this is a morgue. Fun fact, in the Japanese version, this room has no music. All you hear are your footsteps. There's a couple of traps in here. We're probably going to run into one very soon. But what else is new, really? We've been walking into traps the entire game, so... Is this where I want to drop? This is a bit of a maze. I don't want to drop here. There we go. Some fairly bad movement, and I would have been screwed. So this is a bit of a maze. It's kind of difficult to figure out. You kind of have to look at the map and figure out where you should be going. But I've got a vague idea, so I'm just gonna go. I'm not really gonna waste time showing you the whole mapped area. It's a pretty big room. A lot of people have died. Ooh. And very quickly, once we get to here, I'm going to mark. Oh, I can't mark. I've no adrenaline. I better fix your heart rate then, pal, because you're not gonna like this. Zombies. It's taken 5 levels to see zombies in this game, and the best bit is they are invincible. You cannot kill them, so the only option is to run. They usually never get to you, but I shot them, so they're actually kind of angry at me.
that? I don't think those were costumes. Those creeps were real. Hey!
Bye, York. He's gone now. So we have to save York. We could not save York, but if we don't save York, then believe it or not, the main characters are too stupid to figure out who the murderer is. So we don't get a cash prize if we don't save York. So we're gonna save him. Favorite part is that after every cutscene you can see the inside of Randy's face as the camera warps out his head. Yep, it's a great game. It works perfectly. I'm very surprised we haven't hit a trap yet. Also, we're gonna just take a quick look at this. This weird texture that they've used for the dead folk. It's really strange. Did I keep going? Or did I turn? I keep going. Right. Like I said, this is a big room. It's quite hard to remember the way to go. It looks like a metal t-shirt from Hellfire. It is kind of like that, aye. It's like something that you would see in my honking t-shirt channel on Discord. But like an entire room full of it instead of just on a t-shirt, you know? I need to go second right and up that way. Like I said, oh no, second right, not first right. Like I said, I know this just because I've played it enough, but like the first time you would play this game, you'd have fucking no idea. You'd have to like look on the map and like study it till you find the right way. And I think there's a trap here. I know there's an item, but it's so strange. Usually you run into traps in this this level. Super weird. There's I think a Hassie in here somewhere. Well, if you hug the wall you get it. Wow. I'm gonna put that down to that I played it very recently, so I remember that. Not that I'm just sad as fuck and remember stupid things like that. Right, so we're coming to like a fork in the road here. If we were to go up this way to my right, we would continue on to the end, and if you come down here, you can save Jorg. We're gonna save Jorg so that we get the full experience. I think I need to jump down here. I do. There he is. There's our boy.
Thank you. You saved my life. And I am grateful, even though it's kind of embarrassing to get caught off guard like that.
There we go. We now have a new character we can play as, that we can choose on the next stage. Whoa, he cutie. Is this Dead Rising now? Nah. I need to go down here and back up the thing. Not enough psychopaths in this game, believe it or not, to be Dead Rising. We're actually like at the end of the level now, pretty much. We've just got a couple of scenes to go. Here. I just don't understand how Illbleed gets away with this. If 100... Oh. If 100 visitors die a day, surely to fuck they'd get shut down. 100 visitors is a lot. If I went the right way. Oh no, I've not. Well, I have, I've just forgot to do something. What you need to do here is jump off over at this section. Then turn around. I didn't even have to hit that fucking trap. That's kind of annoying, but that's fine. So over here is a whole bunch of carts. Quite a lot of them have fights with zombies in them, but see if you just hug this left bit over here, you will actually never get them. Like all 3 of those carts have, oh, maybe like 3 out of those 5 carts have zombie encounters, but you can just skip them. Absolutely no need to waste your time on them. Here we go. I can't wait to hear what Randy says in this fucking scene. Right, let me use the Jeffrey Bezos potion very quickly because we will not get another chance. Oh, everything's healed. Let's go.
Get a load of that. Jason was right.
But what's his motive for offing workers with no payoff?
Well, that's because,
Yeah, I know. You're clueless, too.
Shh. Who's that? I hear you. Come out with your hands up. So, it's you guys, you dirty rats.
Look at the room behind them.
I see. You're here to get my money.
No, you can't do this.
There's 50,000 dead bodies here. What's a few more bodies? Nothing like being part of a crowd, eh?
Please don't shoot me.
Don't waste your breath, buddy. Nothing phases me.
It's Killer Man! It looks like Pepsi Man. Also, we're now just in a room filled with big red bloody heats and one of them spewing maggots from the ceiling. Also, Killer Man's fucking annoying. Oh shit! So if you get too close to him, he has like a big AoE attack that he batters you with. He has that mad star attack that you've seen. He has this attack. And this too. The cannon attack. It looks like the cat. So if you didn't pick up the shotgun, which by the way, it's incredibly easy to not pick up the shotgun because it's quite hidden. You'd have to melee this guy, and that's not fun. Because he has that attack that he just spams at you if you're too close. Right, nice. He's nearly dead though, which is fine. Oh. Oh fuck. Can't see because of the camera angle. Oh, Randy, come on, son. Oh! He's nearly dead though. Fuck. He's dead now. One more shot. There we go. And that's how he dies. F in the chat for Killer Man.
Scott, Jeff, Martin, these workers were all killed by the spirits of dead visitors. They possess the Killer Man's body and use him to carry out the kills. Except for the second murder of Cunningham. Cunningham tried to frame Jason for the deed so he could grab the award money when no one was looking. Unfortunately, Jason discovered Cunningham's Killer Man costume, with its sensor removed. So, Cunningham decided to kill Jason, who managed to survive the attack. That explains why Jason's attacker moved differently and used a different weapon than the other Killer Man spirits. It was Cunningham in the Killer Man disguise. The tables were turned when the spirits of the dead visitors got the best of the impersonator. Illbleed. What a scary place. But what is more scary is how a human soul can be so full of hate and anger.
I love the head going nuts.
You planning on covering all this in your article?
Yes, if I can make it home alive. The headline will be, "Revealed the real culprits behind a homicidal theme park."
Am I gonna be in it?
Of course, you saved my life.
Woohoo!
This mysterious theme park, Illbleed. Our investigation is almost over. The Michael Reynolds Museum is nearby. Let's go.
That made it seem like this was the last level, because he's like, let's go to the last bit. Oh, sorry, here we go. Also, the answer was Killer Man. The person you chose as the murderer was Killer Man. Killer Man was possessed by the souls of past challengers to seek revenge for their death. Your reasoning is correct. You get prize money. It was the woohoo followed by the dush dush. We get $1 million for that. Which is a hell of a lot of money. Doesn't even matter that we didn't meet all the conditions, to be honest, because we just got $1 million for that, so, you know, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna buy items and then I'm gonna save and then we're gonna stop. We have one level to beat and then we have sort of the end game stuff to cover. So that should take like a stream. I'd rather not like beat the last level and then like wait to do the end game stuff next time. Whereas well just like doing that all in one stream. I don't think I'll need anywhere near as much as this for the next level, but I'm gonna take some adrenaline this time. We might need it. Actually, I don't think we will, but fuck it. We'll just take it anyway. We've got $1 million, who cares? So, I will say, the last level of this game is something else. It is batshit crazy. And I hope that you all can't wait to see it next time we play it. Shinra, I hope that you've managed to figure out, or at least keep track of what's happening, because it's a very strange game. A very, very strange one. What was... There you go.
Jason!
There's the alert that Sean did earlier. You're not a fucking clue, mate. I gotta tell you, mate, it's still gonna get better. See the next level? The next level is the most confusing thing if you don't know what's going on. And it's mental. It's absolutely mental. And I hope you stick around next time. And yeah, you might have to be honest. Bit rewards are back, Sean.